Live from New York, it's Saturday night. HQ is live with questions about art and design, education, geography, Jan Hooks, Gary, Mark McKinney, movies, music, Maya Rudolph, featuring business, John Milheiser, a digital short by The Lonely Island, musical guest, Vampire Weekend, and your host, me. Scott Rogowski. Hi, Quizly Man, Quiz Geraldo, Quizper Hauser. Hiya, kids. Hiya. How's your night going? Huh? We got a great show for you on HQ, the live game show you play on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. I'm so glad you're here with me. It's not as fun when I'm all alone. I'm joined by quite a few of you on this Saturday night, including Deborah Warren, Lauren FB, Stephen Scamoni, Stephanie Haney, and Jen Mary, Micah Green, Lily Palesi, Cami Zipter, and Madison Lemongello, all celebrating March 3rd birthdays. We have nearly 900,000 of you in the game right now. I hope you're oot and a boot. Hope your power has been restored. If you lost it in the storms, I hope you know how this game works because I'm getting a little tired of explaining it. I asked 12 questions. You give me 12 correct answers. Tap on your screen there. Then I give you 2,500 Don Cheadles, 2,500 Daniel Day-Lewis's, 2,500 Daniel Kaluuya's, $2,500 could book you a last-minute flight to Weirdo Wood, crash the Oscars, red carpet tomorrow night, carpet DM. I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm feeling like Hall & Oates, Loggins and Messina, Rizzoli and Isles. Are you feeling like you're gonna ace this thing with flying colors? Well then crank up that old Victrola, put on them rockin' shoes. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Numero uno. What cream is typically used to remove a beard or mustache? Shaving cream, sour cream, or Krispy Kreme? No, I haven't used this since W was president. I'm talking about sour cream because it's gross, but also more relevantly to this question, shaving cream. Yes, sir, Rihanna. Shaving cream is your answer, of course. 905,376 of you are cleaning up good on Q1. This beard ain't going anywhere, by the way. And I'm not shaving with a chocolate-glazed cruller either. Q2, what is the very last car on a train often called? New York Jets car, train, or caboose? The last car on a train. Train I ride. Where my Quad City DJs at? Come on, ride the train. Hey, ride it. I choose caboose, and so should have you, because it's the answer at Q2. 862,851 of you are moving your caboose to Q3. The caboose is loose. Hey, by the way, we're playing for big money tonight, but you know what we're doing tomorrow night? It's our biggest game ever, folks. HQ is live with 15 questions for $50,000. That's right. Keep your phone close during the Oscars. We're going big. We're going live 9 p.m. tomorrow. Anything could happen when we're live on HQ. 50 grand. Ooh yeah! Q3, Seurat's dots are closely associated with what art movement? Precisionism, pointillism, or minimalism? $50,000. That's like a year's income. Or one semester at NYU. Why did Seurat use all them dots? Well, it seems rather pointillist, but not pointless. The point was to innovate and expand his theories of color and emotion in painting, a technique called pointillism. Pointillism is your answer at Q3, 477,573. Art history majors here. You guys are painting your masterpiece. All signs pointing to Q3. We did lose a lot of you there. Q4, which of these is a Scandinavian term for coziness? Fika, galling, or hygge? Coziness. Comfiness. What you want right now on these cold March nights. Fika is a coffee break in Sweden. Galling is how you're gonna find this quiz tonight if you get this wrong. Hygge is the Danish word that sums up that indescribably good feeling of snuggling up and being comfy, cozy, and content. 261,867 of you are feeling the HQga tonight. The rest of you need a hug. Come here, bring it in. I can't, it's hard to hug through the
Q5, what is the correct spelling of the name of the Oscar-nominated star of Lady Bird? Saoirse Ronan. That's right, Saoirse Ronan. How do you spell it? You got 3 options there. Usually nobody likes you when you're 23, but Saoirse Ronan is 23, and everybody loves her. She already has 3 Oscar acting nominations. She could win Best Actress tomorrow night for Lady Bird. I hope her name is spelled right on that Oscar. Saoirse, S-A-O-I-R-S-E. And most of you getting it right there, 169,439. She is Irish, of course. It's an Irish name. Irish eyes are smiling on you tonight. The rest of you need not apply for Q6. The duo behind the R&B hit All My Life was once a part of which group? Jodeci, New Edition, or Boyz II Men? All my life. Oh, you know this one. I pray for someone like HQ. When boy bands were man bands back in the day, before scoring big with the Bar Mitzvah slow dance classic All My Life, brothers Cedric and Joel Haley, aka Casey and JoJo, also scored big as part of Jodeci. Jodeci, Diary of a Mad Band, 37,536. Getting this right, surviving a savage question, our first of the night at Q6. You are forever my HQties. I want you to stay in the quiz. We're Jodeciing you at Q7. The rest of you, 130,000. Come back tomorrow for the big money game. Q7, mathematically speaking, which of these equals the number 24? 4 factorial, 4 quartile, or 4 squared? 24. Willie, Griffey, Manny, Miggy, late career Kobe. The factorial of a number is indicated with an exclamation point. It's all the integers up to that number multiplied by each other. So the factorial for 4 would be 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24. 4 factorial is your answer. Nice job, Einsteins. 23,454 of you getting shipped factory direct to Q8. The rest overwhelmed by these factorial hues. Q8, which of these is the name of a Bigfoot-like creature in Australian culture? Zowie, Bowie, or Yowie? I guess you can also say Zoe, Bowie, or Yowie, but you shouldn't, because wowie zowie, this mythical ape-like creature is reputed to live in the Australian outback, where there are no rules and it's just right. It goes by many Aboriginal names in different regions, but best known as Yowie. Yowie, baby. Zoe, Bowie, that's not, no, 15,440 are messing with Sasquatch there. Zowie Bowie is actually David Bowie's son, Duncan Zowie Bowie. Yeah, he's a good director, actually. Q9, which sci-fi novel's author is a direct descendant of Mormon leader Brigham Young? Dune, Ender's Game, or Battlefield Earth? Sci-fi's author, which novel's author is a direct descendant of B.Y., Brigham Young? Bring it on! Orson Scott Card is the guy we're talking about here. He's the author. Now, his great-great-grandfather was the founder of Salt Lake City, the first governor of Utah, the man ultimately responsible for Steve Young, Danny Ainge, and Jimmer Fredette. Orson Scott Card's novel was Ender's Game. That is your answer at Q9. 9,426 of you are SLC punks skating on to Q10. You got 3 more questions to win that money tonight. Q10, which European country does not have a Guggenheim Museum? Spain, Italy, or France? Does not have a Guggenheim. The Goog. Spain, Italy, or France. Now, the OG Googs was founded in New York City in 1937 by Solomon R. In 1951, his niece Peggy opened a Guggenheim collection in Venezia, Venice, Italy. In 97, the Guggenheim Bilbao opened in where else? Bilbao, Spain. If you tapped France, you still have a chance at that cash. France is your answer. Looks like a pretty even split there at Q10, 3,932. Ils n'ont pas un Guggenheim en France, hein? Tu connais, tu sais, ouais? Vale. That's Spanish. Q11, the woman John Travolta called the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem starred in which film? Rent, Hairspray, or Chicago? Très bien. Oui, hein? Q11 here. Adele Dazeem, remember this classic moment? Vinnie Barbarino had some trouble with the teleprompter at the 2014 Oscars. He should try hosting HQ one of these days. Idina Menzel is who he was attempting to introduce. She not only starred in the theatrical version of Rent, but also in the screen version. Rent is your answer. Of course, we know her from Frozen as well. 2,562 have 525,600 reasons to love HQ because they have a chance at $2,500 right here, right now at Q12. This is it, folks. It all boils down to this. 2,562 players vying for $2,500 could have a lot of winners here. Let's find out, Q12, which of these commercial mascots was originally drawn by a teenage boy? Mr. Peanut, Charlie the Tuna, or Tony the Tiger? Just a boy. This question's about a boy at Q12. You gotta go way back. Come with me, travel down the memory lane to 1916. Well, I don't think many of us remember that far back. A schoolboy named Antonio Gentile submitted a sketch in a contest produced by the company. He was a walking, smiling version of the food that you find in the can, with arms and legs. An artist later added the trademark top hat and monocle. You know it now. For all the peanuts, it's Mr. Peanut for the win. And we have 1,267 winners, baby! Winner, winner, chicken vindaloo dinner. 1,267 of you, splitting $2,500. That's $1.97 or $98 to each of you. Don't let this money change you guys. Don't let it get to your head. Go out and buy yourself a ranch with this money. Maybe a couple